Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. It's great to be coming back at you with a brand new video. As always, we do have to give a big shout out to all you guys that are supporting over on the FYM Patreon. If you'd like to come over and support, just come to the link in the description down below. Also, if you guys do want to get a video fast tracked, that is the way to go. So we have got my good friends from Australia back on the channel today. One of my absolute favorites, of course, it's my good friends over in GHOSTSEEKER. So the release we're going to be checking out from them today is their brand new music video, which is titled Glow in Decay, featuring Ionei Heckenberg from Ocean Sleeper. Now, usually I don't always dive into what the lyrical content is about, but I did see the band actually posted within the description on this, and it says, "This is an all too familiar tale, becoming an addict to the toxicity that seeps from that one false love, inches from death when with them, paralyzed when torn apart. Glow in Decay follows the heartache, lust and pain of a truly unfortunate love story, a brutal codependency." Really like the sound of that. I would hazard a guess I'm probably going to be able to connect with this somewhat, because I usually do with pretty much all GHOSTSEEKER tracks. But if you do dig the music from them, please do be sure to follow on all their socials, so I make sure all of that is dropped down below. I hope you're all doing well. I'm sorry I've not been posting recently. It's just been life in general has been a little bit crazy during the weeks at the moment, but we're going to be jumping on this today. Let's jump straight in, guys. This is GHOSTSEEKER and this is Glow in Decay. Here we go. How heavy, mate? I like the difference there. I like it. Straight in with those feels. Oh yeah, man. What a feature! Yes, let's fucking go! Make me filthy, make me sick, make me cry in pain. You know I'm loving it. So long fall apart. Watch you again in my head. So long fall apart. Your voice I'm captivated. All I know is that we will end up in glow in decay. I love the level of heaviness but emotion at the same time, man. It's fucking beautiful. Here we go. Oh. Yes, mate. Look at that vocal line. That's it, man. All right, guys, so that was Ghost Seeker with Glow in Decay featuring Ionei Heckenberg. I hope I pronounced his name right, from the band Ocean Sleeper. So, not too familiar with Ocean Sleeper. I think I've heard like the odd one or two. But yet again with Ghost Seeker, they're one of these bands that every time I don't even need to hope that it's going to be a good song. I always know that it is. But the one thing I love about this one, first off, love that you did the video in black and white with those slight sections where you added a touch of color, like where it had it where the writing was on the mirror, and I think there was in another part as well, if my recollection is correct. But the one main thing that I love from this is because of the content of the song and how it makes you feel, certainly after you've dived in afterwards and looked at the lyrics, it really helps taking you back to that one time where you were in a situation which was quite a toxic one. There's certainly one or two I could certainly reference back to in my past, but we won't go into that because nobody wants to hear about that. But the one thing that I love about it just makes you think, doesn't it? Songs like this really do. They do take you back, and then it just makes you appreciate the point where you're at now, the point where you have come from, and the things that you have in life now, which are so much better. Where you literally, when you're in that stage of being stuck in a very, very toxic relationship, and you literally start back at square one, it's like it's just thinking back of having to do all that again. It's tough. It is tough, but you know, we all have to grow from situations like that. But I absolutely love the lyrics in this. It's one of those again where Ghost Seeker always have some really, really sick tones in there. It had a really, really heavy vibe to it. But I love how it started up with I don't know what it was. I don't know whether it was like a sample or something underneath it at the start, but that really helped already bring in that feels aspect into it. I love how we did get a lot more of Celeste in this one vocally. But both vocally and obviously in the video. It was pretty 50-50 between her and Dan on this. And I absolutely love that because normally you don't always get as so much of a feature of the song. It's usually just like in the chorus. So I do like that it was more, well, it was just split straight down the middle between them both. But it's such a good track, but as I said, it's only afterwards when you dive into the lyrics that really, truly help you appreciate and connect with this song, I would say. One of my favourite lines from this song, I absolutely love it. It's the line that says, "All I know is that we bloom in dark and glow in decay." I absolutely love that. That's the sort of stuff that I'd get tattooed, man. Like, because I love this band so much. And it's lines like that where, you know, people don't always like to get a band name tattooed. Yes, I do have my first band, well, not my first band, one of my bands tattooed on my arm. But I like that because you can have a reference to a band tattooed and, you know, people don't necessarily know who it is. And then it enables you to, you know, talk about a bit of a story about the band, how you discovered them, why you love them, what particular meaning this song has to you. And I know so many people will connect with this song. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I think the vocal feature as well was absolutely top tier. Without thinking of, like, you know, other members that you could put in, and you made an absolutely solid choice with getting Ionei. Is it Ionei? I probably pronounced it wrong, man. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Ionei Heckenberg. If I have pronounced his name wrong, I'm really, really sorry. But again, just absolutely fantastic song. From the first listen, when I was listening through it, it just made me feel so good just because of the vibe of the song. But then when you actually go in and you follow along with the lyrics in a second, it's like you're discovering that hidden section of the song that wasn't there in the first listen. And I love that. That's one thing why I always love diving into the lyrics, because it always helps connect you even more. That's my personal thoughts on this song. I absolutely loved it. It'll be going into my playlist, so I hope you guys will be adding it in there too. Do let me know what your favourite Ghost Seeker song is so far. If you're not seeing any other videos, I would urge you to go and check out every single music video they've ever done, because it's absolutely fantastic. They're huge supporters of my channel as well. And to all of the all of the guys and Celeste in GHOSTSEEKER, I would just like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for always being so supportive with this channel, always reaching out to me, and just being generally awesome people. There might be a little video coming soon of a separate thing about GHOSTSEEKER coming, but I'll leave that for another time. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.